All right, welcome to another man's point of view. I am the Space Luchador. Got quick video for you, and there's a point here to make. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it and break it down for you. One simple message, and it's the biggest message of them all. Right? I know I exaggerate a little bit, but it is. This is at the core what you need to stop if you really want to be a real man. Okay. So a few examples. Here we go.
Have a very, very rare, valuable woman. My wife is like, it's like the ideal woman that you would want in this culture. One, she doesn't exist online.
Perfect.
First off,
Perfect.
that's
Like trying to find one that doesn't have social media right now
fam.
isn't.
People are gonna say I'm a misogynist, blah blah, this and that. The fact that my wife does not have an internet presence at all is incredible.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
The more followers she has, the bigger the red flag.
Do you see what's going on? It's like, yeah, that they all agree, but understand it's the you trying to hide something, right? It's like that is what makes you less of a man. You shouldn't be worried about it. Don't now you're sending the message like that now you have to look for a woman that has no social media presence, right? That's like, and you say it's rare, really. Of course, it's rare, but what I want you to see is the little detail of why it is that that should be important to you. It should not. It should be irrelevant to the real man. That's the point. Now I'll give you more examples.
Ideally, the long term girl doesn't have any socials. Social media is an open window for attention from other dudes.
You heard that? The fact that he's saying that opens the door for you to be less of a man. Now I know it's hard to understand why, but I'm trying to explain it. It's because you're scared of something. Does that make sense? You can't be the man if you're scared of something. Understand that. It's part of it. Right? So I'll give you more examples. Here we go.
And Sims.
Well, well, see, but like my think relationships is hard, and I'm not just saying this for the guy. I'm saying this in general. I don't feel like relationships should be hard. Why should I have to work hard to be with somebody I don't have to be with? You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a hard
That's a general
thing for us
statement.
to get along. It
Facts.
shouldn't be a hard thing for us to make each other happy. And if we have to work hard at being together, we probably just shouldn't be together. You don't work hard to be friends with your homeboys.
Nobody-
Y'all either with each other, y'all don't. So why I gotta work hard to be friends with this?
Bro, that is so true. The whole
All right. Explain it like this. Mansplain it for you real quick. There's a little detail of why you have to work hard, right? Not to mention what I said earlier. The fact that you start, well, why is me? Well, why should I do this? Well, why? Right? Once you do that, you're less of a man. At least in the eyes of a woman, right? Because as you can see, these guys agree with this guy, right? Now he compared the work, right? That he doesn't have to work with a friend, right? Now, yes, a relationship with a friend is a relationship. A relationship with your woman is a relationship. However, little tiny detail, spoiler alert, the biggest detail of them all. You ain't fucking your friend. Right? Understand that simple little tweak. That's why it blows my mind to see how this is exactly what's going on, and I could show you this is what's going on everywhere. It's this new mentality for guys now, right? And I'll play the video. Look, check this out.
relationships are hard work saying is just Western propaganda. I think one of the big reasons why the Western relationships are so dysfunctional is because the roles are not defined at all.
Now that's the smartest thing this guy's ever said. Exactly. The roles are not defined, right? However, you're looking at the wrong role. Have you looked at your role? Do you know your role? That's the biggest flaw. Men have lost their role. So that's why they're looking for new roles. However, if you're as a man, you had to know the one and only role. Any other role placed there in replacement of your actual role makes you, spoiler alert, once again, not the man. It's so easy that it's hard, but I know. I know. Because I was young once, right? Well, I am still young, right? But what I'm saying is, I was young in the mind. In the mind, I thought, well, no, I never, no. Honestly, I never was at that level. So I can't say, right? But I did believe a few things here and there that made no sense, right? Had to learn. But one of them is this, right? It's this belief that they think the same, right? That we that we had, like, I'll put it this way, right? That what I thought, she thought, and what she thought, I thought. Like, you know, I saw red, she saw red, but no, it was I saw red, she saw violet, or pink, or whatever the hell. Cause she sees three different colors. Me being a man, I see only one, and there's a reason for it. But I'm not gonna get into that now. Just show you the damn difference, the belief itself, that I thought I saw red, so she surely must see red too. I was wrong. That's what I'm trying to explain, right? Which is hard. Here's the examples, right? There they are.
Everything is up in the air. Everything is chaos. The roles are not defined, so they don't know how to interact with each other inside the relationship, and they don't know what they should be doing. But outside of the West, in a
What did I
lot of
say?
other countries where the gender roles are intact, you have happy, functional relationships. It's healthy to fight. Western propaganda.
It's funny he says that, and yet he still can't see his role, right? He just goes out there, right? Oh, go outside the Western, um, or go to another country. Yes, go to another country and pull the bitch moves you're pulling here. They still don't work, right? That's the truth, straight up, raw. That's it. That simple. They still just don't work because you're not understanding. You're dealing with women here in the States, and you're dealing with women in another country. What's changed? Honestly, if you're a real man, you would know nothing changed. However, right, they're trying to make you believe that, yeah, they're a little different. Yeah, the rules change a little. Yeah, they talk a little different, act a little different, but at the end of the day, spoiler alert, they're women. And I laugh because, well, I laugh because it's funny to me. And two, it's just, you know, it's just like a simple tweak, a simple way of thinking, is the just once you get that right, that little thing. I laugh because of that, because I didn't know this, right? If I knew this when I was, man, like a little bit younger, because I'm still young, but when I was, out there in places, yeah, in places where I can receive my blessing, put it that way, right? Like back in high school or something like that, where I was swimming with the fishes. But yeah, put it that way. Anyways, let's go back to this before I get canceled or some shit. Let's continue.
And bro, probably talked to so many guys. Me, whenever a guy texts me, dodge. No free attention.
Thing is, I think there.
No free attention. See, and that's the problem. See, once you spread something like that to guys, right? Now they have that in their mind. It's like, well, I'm not gonna give them free attention, but you don't see how it's detriment to you. Think about what you're saying. Think about what you're comparing attention to pussy. There is no comparison. That it's amazing, right? It's like no, it just doesn't work. And the more you think that you have something more to offer, you don't have nothing that's equivalent to that. That's it. Now I know I'm getting more and more raw. I'm getting more and more specific, right? Because I think it's time, right? Some of you out there, my viewers, my new subscribers, you're starting to see, right? You're starting to finally see what I've been saying, right? What the man's point of view's been trying to show you all along. You're starting to finally see what is the actual answer, the cure to all this. If you're having problems, I mean, right? Again, there's so many levels to it, but at the core, that is what it is, right? That's why I say it the way I say it and stuff like that. But it literally is once you understand. Now, this ain't me putting it on a pedestal because I remember, now I was going in high school. And I remember the first time I heard it. I don't even remember, like, where it was, how it was. I just remember that fucking line being put into me by other guys. I didn't understand it at the time, but I knew it was something popular because everybody was saying it, right? Don't put pussy in a pedestal. Don't put this bitch on a pedestal, right? Don't. Now I get it. Now I see why they were doing that, right? Why it became popular amongst the guys. It's because some jackass got hurt, right, and came up with the phrase, don't put it on a pedestal. Just as some jackass came up with, stop simping, right? Because his shit didn't work. Because all the nice guy shit didn't work. Because everything that he did, everything that he gave, right, and expected something back, he didn't get. So, came up with some shit, man, stop simping. And there you go. Blew up. Now the big word on the street is, right, stop simping. Don't put it on the pedestal. Don't do this. Don't do that. Right? You're the pet. Who brings what to the table? It's like, really? You're comparing once again the one thing, right, that is worth, there's nothing other than maybe another, but that's it. It's like, it's amazing. But there you go. I'll end with that for this one.